YouTube, finally, I'm making a video about this. I know that thousands of people have commented on my videos saying, Philo, tell me what Star Wars movies are the best. Or do you like the original trilogy the best? Do you like the prequel trilogy? What do you think of J.J. Abrams and all his movies that he's going to do? Here's what I have to say. First off, obviously, I am the biggest Star Wars fan in the world. I own all 6 of the movies on DVD. And look at it, it's like a gold case for the original one. I don't have a gold case for this one, I just have the movies. But if you look, I'll open it up, watch this, check this out, guys. It looks like it all fits together. Look at that, 1, 2, 1, IV, V, and VI. Yeah, those are the movies. Also, it has this bonus material disc from the original trilogy. So people are asking, and they want to know, because people probably want to figure out which trilogy to buy, is the original trilogy better, or is the new trilogy better? I think the answer to that is fairly obvious. Newer is always better. That's just kind of a fact. So if you're at the store and you're like, oh, which one should I buy? The originals or the prequel trilogy? Buy the prequel trilogy. It's a lot better. And I'm going to tell you a couple reasons why, first off. First off, you watch the original trilogy and you're like, wow, these effects are terrible. It's because they're old movies. They're from like the 60s and 70s. Why do people old movies aren't as good as new movies? Because the effects are just not as good. And because the effects aren't as good, it's just kind of a boring story. It's like, oh, they go to, it's just so slow, and it's like nothing really happens, and a lot of the characters are really cheesy, especially in the original trilogy. I mean, in the new trilogy, it's not as cheesy, but in the original trilogy, there's like Jabba the Hutt, and it's like this big worm thing. It's like, that's stupid. Then there's characters like Boba Fett, who doesn't do anything. The Emperor is really boring. He just kind of waddles around and shoots lightning out of his fingers. It's just like, these characters are boring. They're uninteresting. So it was kind of upsetting in that kind of way, how it's, because they didn't have the technology for good effects, it makes them not good movies. Now, fortunately, when they made the prequel trilogy, I have other movies I want to show you first or later. When they made the prequel trilogy, the effects are actually really good. So in Episode 1, this is the DVD I bought a long time ago. They have a pod racing scene, and they're like flying around and everything. It's like, wow, this movie is awesome. Look at this picture. This movie is awesome, I thought. And they have a full CGI character, Jar Jar Binks, in this movie, which they don't have him as much in 2 and 3 for some reason. But he's an awesome character. He's hilarious. It's super funny. Also, the best part of this one is would be Jar Jar Binks and also Anakin. He's a great actor, Jake Lloyd there. Just a lot of fun, and so much better because there's actually good effects in this movie. And it keeps getting better, I think, in a way. This one has even better effects. Yoda is like fighting with Count Dooku and stuff. It's really cool. Jumping around and stuff. It was awesome. And this one is probably the best of the originals, except in terms of they didn't have Jar Jar Binks in it for whatever reason. But it was pretty cool. Great effects, which is what makes the movie great. Anyways, so if you have a chance, don't buy the original trilogy. Sorry, buy the prequels. If you want to watch them all, fine, but the prequels are much better. Now I want to talk about the new Star Wars films real quick, coming out from J.J. Abrams. Now these movies, I was looking it up. I'm trying to figure out exactly what the continuity is, but I think they're going to be like including continuity with these 2 films. These are both J. Abramson movies, Star Trek and Star Trek Into Darkness. So I'm not sure if Episode 7 is going to be like have Star Trek characters in it too, because J.J. Abrams is doing it. It's really confusing. So wouldn't it really be cool though if you had like both these characters, all these characters in a movie or something like that? I think that'd be pretty cool, don't you think? I don't know. I mean, who knows what Abramson is going to even do, but I really am excited. So hopefully, and it's going to be the best one, obviously, because the newer ones are always the better ones. The best movie is probably The Phantom Menace, though, out of all 6, even though it's not the very newest one. It's the most interesting and most fun to watch. So that's all I have to say for this video. I got my Star Wars shirt on, even though it's original trilogy spaceship in my shirt, and there's a rainbow for whatever reason. That's all I have to say for this video. I'm a huge fan of Star Wars, obviously, so go check out the prequel trilogy. Go buy them all because they are some of the best movies you'll ever see. So thanks for watching. Bye.